Aces are great. Deuces are just fine. But the queens who help Jim are really divine. On Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
Hello there. Welcome to Card Sharks. Thank you. You're very kind. And that opening poem was sent in by Bill Gallagher of Carlisle, Pennsylvania, watching us on WGAL-TV Channel 8. Got another poem. Gene Wood hasn't seen this one. He would be too embarrassed to read it, but I thought he should hear this. Someone wrote this one in. There's more than just card play to set the mood. There's that magnificent voice of announcer Gene Wood. And that epic tone poem was sent in by Randy Hudson of Winnetka, Illinois, watching us at WMAQ-TV Channel 5. Thank you, Randy. We're going to bring up a fine champion right now who is going for the big money right here at the top. Let's welcome him and wish him well. Ralph Rodheim. Hello, Ralph. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
And before we get to business, for any new viewers, won't you again tell us about you?
Well, I teach high school at Irvine High School. I think that's the school with some of the best kids in the country. I also have a beautiful wife and daughter, and my wife has her own business, so she keeps me going.
Okay, we wish you well right now. You cut those money cards before we went on the air?
We did.
Let's open up the board and get to them right now. Come on, Ralph. Let's see him be very high. I hope you gave him a great cut. Here we go. Cards are due for a big payoff. Let's do it. Lois is going around the world there for a moment. See, if you step on the part that moves, Lois, you have troubles. Janice is dealing about $200 of new money, 3 cards on the bottom level. Move up to the second level. We add another $200 of betting money and 3 more cards. Minimum bet's $50 to get to the top card. The big bet where you must risk at least half the money. Good luck.
Let's do it.
Here's $200.
Let's do it.
Now, if Lois will just stand here quietly for a moment.
Be good, baby. Be good.
$200.
Be good.
Start with a 10.
Ooh, I'm going to change it. Let's change it.
You can only change it once.
Be good. Be good.
Okay, that's a little better.
That's a little better.
200 in the
okay, I'm going to go with half of it lower.
$100. That this card is lower than the jack. No. Better card with $100.
Okay, I'm going to take it all and go lower. Come on. We're going to be there.
Lower than a king. Yes.
Okay.
Back to the 200, near the middle.
Okay, I'm going to go 50 of it higher.
$50 minimum bet. Higher than a 7. Oh, an ace. Great card. And not only do you have 250, you have the other 200 when we move it up. 450.
Oh, yeah. All of 400 of it lower.
$400. Come on. Lower than an ace. Yes.
Okay.
850.
That's what we like. Okay, let's go 400 of it higher.
400 on a 5. A big bet, Ralph.
Let's go.
You're right. Come on. Higher. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I want 50 on 50. Let's go lower. 50 lower.
Lower than an 8. He's right. $1,300. We move up to 6. You don't have to play it.
Oh, I won't. Change that card and be good, baby.
Let's see if we can give him a good one for the big bet. Be good. Well, a 5 is a little better. Ralph, you must bet at least $650. You have $1,350 and a 5. What's your big bet?
Okay, I'm going to just go with the half of it, and I'm going to go higher.
All right, come on. Half of it. This is higher than a 5. And it is. $1,950. A good job. Nicely done. Nicely done, Ralph. That's good. Come on down here. And with the 200 in the game, you're up over the $2,000 mark for one game, and that's nice. And Ralph will be the new challenger, and we'll start a new match right after we take time out for this commercial break, so don't go away. Okay, Ralph, Janice deals out 2 brand new decks of cards, and here comes a new challenger on Card Sharks. Shannon Lavelle. Hi, Shannon. Welcome. Nice to have you here. And won't you tell us something about yourself?
Yes. My name is Shannon Lavelle. I'm 23 years old. I'm the secretary for Aerospace Corporation, and I'm a sports enthusiast. I love jogging, swimming, lifting weights, just about anything.
Oh, we were talking on a show earlier, just one of the last couple of shows, about lifting weights, women lifting weights. That's becoming a big thing.
Yes.
How heavy weights do you lift?
Well, the most I've ever done, a bench press 50 pounds. That's it.
Pretty
It's
good.
tough.
That's more than I could do. Nice to have you here, Shannon. You cut the cards?
Sure did.
Then here we go.
Let's go.
We'll start the best 2 out of 3 with a question to the champion, Ralph.
Let's do it.
Ralph, we asked 100 first grade kids, do grown-ups kiss too much? How many first graders said, yeah, grown-ups do kiss too much?
Well, I'll tell you, first grade kids will tell you absolutely anything. And they kind of sneak in the bedrooms and they kind of walk around, and kissing is taboo. So it's a pretty high number. Let's go. First grade kids is 75.
Ralph says 75 out of 100 say grown-ups kiss too much.
I think he's right. They really don't like to kiss at that age. I think it's just going to be a little bit higher.
A little higher than that
A
even.
little bit higher. Just a little bit.
The actual number of first graders who said grown-ups kiss too much is 55. It's not higher. Ralph,
Okay,
you got
let's
it.
go. Big numbers.
Ralph wants a nice one and starts with a 7.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
And
Be good
change.
now,
You
be
can change it to a 5.
Okay, that's better. Let's go higher.
Higher than a 5. A jack.
Let's go lower.
Risking it lower. No.
Oh.
Not lower. There's a break for Shannon and a free chance at a 10.
Lower.
Lower than a 10.
Lower.
Yes, a 6.
Freeze.
We move over the freeze bar, protecting that position for Shannon. And Janice will fill in the spaces for Ralph. And the question to you, Shannon. Shannon, we asked 100 Sunday school teachers across the country, is it morally wrong to create a test tube baby? How many Sunday school teachers said it is wrong to create a test tube baby?
Wow, that's a really touchy issue. Sunday school teachers, I think they wouldn't be there teaching about God, and I think it's going to be a low number. I think it's going to be about 30.
You say 30 out of 100 say it is wrong to create a test tube baby.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know. How many say it's wrong?
70.
70 out of 100. Ralph, what do you think?
70.
Well, I personally believe it's not wrong, but Sunday school teachers, I think we have a problem with that, and so I'm going to go just about 2 higher than her. So let's go higher because of Sunday school teachers.
So you say higher.
Yep, it's just a little unknown.
The actual number of Sunday school teachers who think it's morally wrong to create a test tube baby is 46. Not higher, it's a little lower. Okay. They were a little more liberal than you thought, Ralph, and it worked out well for Shannon with a 6.
Change it.
Getting rid of the 6, a 9. Lower than a 9. Yes, an 8.
Freeze.
Shannon has the lead by 2 cards. Question to you, Ralph. Ralph, we asked 100 men. If it were possible, speaking of your bodybuilding, Shannon, 100 men. If it were possible, would you trade in your body for Mr. Universe's? How many men would trade in their body for Mr. Universe?
They might like all the muscles and things, but I think that's too much. You know, they'd have to get bigger suits and walk around all muscly. And no, I don't think there's many at all that want to do that. Let's go with 30.
30 out of 100 men would trade their body for Mr. Universe.
I think he's right. I don't think they want to go that big because a lot of women don't really like it. But I think it's going to be just a little bit higher anyway.
You say a little higher?
Just a little bit, yes. Some men get jealous.
I thought about it, but
they want
my
to be
philosophy.
macho, and, you know.
I thought about it, but my philosophy was why trade down? 30 says Ralph, higher says Shannon. The actual number of men who would trade their body for Mr. Universe's body is 15. It is not higher, it's lower.
Okay, let's trade that card. Trade that.
Of course, I didn't ask my wife what her opinion of that would be. Then Ralph changes the 5 to a 4.
Okay, that's 4. Let's go higher.
Higher than the 4.
Be good.
A jack.
Let's go lower.
Risking it lower. This time it is.
Gonna freeze.
And now as we move over the freeze bar, we have a tie. Each player with 2 cards for the win. And the question to you, Shannon, and it is sudden death. Someone has to win it on this play of the cards. Shannon, we asked 100 senior citizen women. If a woman discovers her husband is having an affair, but he is still a good provider, should she stay married to him? How many senior citizen women said if an unfaithful husband is a good provider, a woman should stay married to him?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Senior citizens, I think they're going to think marriage is forever. When you get married, that's the only one you go for. So I'm going to go with 50.
50 out of 100 senior citizen women said they should stay married if he's a good provider.
I don't think so. Even though they're senior citizens, I think they have a strong moral standpoint. And if they're going with another woman, it's not that important. I'm going lower.
You say lower.
Lower.
And this will decide
Lower.
control and sudden death on a very
Lower.
fascinating question. The actual number of senior citizen women who said a woman should stay married if her husband is a good provider is 59. Not lower. Shannon gets control. Shannon, you have an 8. You need 2 cards. It's sudden death. Ralph with a 6
Pass
needs
it.
2. You're going to pass it. You have
Pass
control.
it.
No
Pass
problem.
it.
Good
You've got to
card.
play the 6. Get them both. You win. One mistake.
got
The game belongs to Shannon.
Okay, we're going higher. Way
Higher
higher.
than the 6. Yes,
All
it
right.
is.
Lower.
For the game, lower. It is. Wow. He turned over great cards. Game 1 of the champion. We'll be right back right after this. Great cards. Ace. We're still talking about that question about being a good provider and whether you should stay with him. And Janice raised the point. Janice said it depends on what he's good at providing. That's a pretty good point. And now she's dealing out the cards. And we'll start game 2 with a question to you, Ralph. Ralph, we asked 100 4th grade boys. Have you ever brought a live bug into the house and then lost it? How many 4th grade boys have brought a bug into the house and then lost it?
Boy, they must have brought hundreds of them. Sugar and spice, everything nice. You know, the boys always have things in their pocket and always losing them. So I'd say it's a very high number. Let's go with 80.
80 out of 100 4th grade boys have brought a bug in and lost it, Janet.
I think they're very precarious boys. They'll do a lot of crazy things. I think it's going to be a little bit higher.
Even higher than
A
that.
little bit higher. Oh, yeah.
The actual number of 4th grade boys who've brought a bug into the house and then lost it is 48. It is not higher. It's lower. Ralph.
You got cards now.
And Ralph starts
Come
off
on.
game 2 with a 9.
I don't like it. Change it.
We'll change it to a 4.
I'll take that higher.
Higher than the 4. An 8.
Freeze.
Freezing on that middle card. I'm never sure if he's going to say change it. You say, I don't like it. That means change it, right?
That means
I
change.
got that straight now. Shannon, we asked 100 psychiatrists. Generally speaking, does showing romance on television encourage teenagers to fool around in real life? How many psychiatrists think showing romance on TV encourages teenagers to fool around?
I think teenagers are TV, they're really impressed by it sometimes, and I think it's going to make them do some more things. I think it's going to be about 55.
55 out of 100. Now, you're a psychologist.
I'm a
What do you think, Ralph?
psychologist, and I'll tell you, they don't need TV to know how to fool around. They definitely don't. Okay, but I'm going to have to go higher than what she says.
Even higher. You feel it is more than
TV
it
does affect us.
Interesting, 55 and higher. The actual number of psychiatrists who think showing romance on television encourages teenagers to fool around in real life is 51, not higher, but more than half. More than half. Shannon, you've got to do some catching up. You've got a 4.
Higher!
Higher than the 4. A king.
Lower!
Lower than the king. Oh, no! And a great card fails the challenger and a free chance for Ralph with the
Okay,
8.
well, let's go lower. Let's try
Lower
it
than the
lower.
8. It is a 7.
I'm going to freeze there. I'm going to freeze
He
there.
was tempted to take a chance
I'm
there.
going to freeze there.
Question goes to you, Ralph. Ralph, we asked 100 men who work. Which would upset you more, losing your job to another person or losing your job to a machine? How many men would be more upset if they lost their job to a machine?
I think it would not be very many because we're in competition with people. We're in competition with people, so even though you wouldn't like it, but I'm going to go with 30.
30 out of 100 would be more upset if they lost their job to a machine, Shannon.
I think he's right. You want to know you're better than the next guy. And, computers and everything, technology is going to put some people out of a job. But I think it might be a little bit higher.
A little higher, though.
A little higher.
Kind of depressing to think about it, though, with a machine. The actual number of men who would be more upset to lose their job to a machine is 46. It is a little higher. Shannon has it.
Okay.
Shannon with a 4.
Higher.
She says higher. Higher it is. Lower than the ace. A 2. Higher than the 2. An 8. And now, with some fast catching up, Shannon needs 1 card, Ralph needs 2, and again we are at sudden death. Control, very important. Shannon, we asked 100 housewives who have raised their family and are now attending college. Which honor would mean more to you, being chosen Mother of the Year or being named Phi Beta Kappa? How many housewives who are in college would rather be named Phi Beta Kappa?
I think a mother and a child's love, you can't put anything above that. I think they want to be Mother of the Year. I think that's going to be 82.
How many would rather be Phi Beta Kappa?
I'm sorry. 28.
28 out of 100 would rather get Phi Beta Kappa, Ralph.
28 out of 100 would rather. Boy, if they're in college, they've done their mother, they love being mother, but they're there for that, so I'm going to go higher.
Higher.
Going to go higher.
The actual number of housewives who'd rather be named Phi Beta Kappa is 47. Ralph is right. It is higher. Ralph, you've got control in sudden death. You need 2 cards. Shannon up the middle with an 8 needs 1. Play it or pass it.
Whoa, that's a definite tough one. Definite tough. I'm going to go give it to her. She's in the middle, 50-50.
So it comes down to 1 call. Shannon with that 8. If you call it right, you've tied up the match. If you make it wrong, the game and the championship goes to Ralph.
I'm going to go higher.
She says higher. It is. She ties it up. She had 1 call to make and tied up the match, and we'll have the tiebreaker coming at you right after this. Each player with 1 game and $100. We set up for the tiebreaker. 3 cards up there, 3 questions here, and we start the tiebreaker with a question to you, Ralph.
Okay.
Ralph, we asked 100 people. If a politician takes time off from his elected office to campaign for president, should he be required to return the salary he was paid during the time he was away from his job?
Boy,
Interesting
I think
point.
a lot of people have thought that, and especially here in California with Governor Brown being gone as much as he has. I think I'm going to go with 60 people say he should return that money.
And he says 60 out of 100 say he should be required to return the salary he was paid during the time he was away, Shannon.
We're taxpayers. We want our money spent to the maximum, the best utilization possible. I think it should be a little bit higher.
A bit higher than that?
A little bit higher.
The actual number of people who said the politician should be required to return the salary he was paid during the time he was away from his job is 67. It is a little higher. Shannon, you've got it. And Shannon starts off the tiebreaker with a jack.
Lower.
She's going to play it lower. It is a 7.
Higher.
Near the middle, this is a big risk. She's the champion if it's higher. It is. Shannon wins it. Ralph did very well. Lead us $2,250.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Ralph. Ralph Rodheim. Shannon, come on down here. Congratulations. Way to go. Did you think you were going to win? Oh, well, that's nice. Well, not only have you won, have you had fun, I hope. You've also won $200. Got to ask you now, during the last break, I believe, so you cut the money cards in the event that you should win, yes?
Yes.
All right, then those cards that you cut are getting ready to be set up, and good luck. Let's get right to them. Come on, Shannon. And here comes that deck that you cut, but I hope you gave him a goodie. We're going to give you $200 in new money. Well, you know how we do it. There'll be 7 cards up there, and if you can call double, 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 all the way up to the top, that's $28,800. It has been done.
Fantastic.
Hasn't been done for a while. Let's see it right now. Come on, Shannon. Here's 200.
Good card. Come
Good
on
luck.
now.
Let's see if we can start her off with a goodie,
Good
Lois.
Card.
You'll start with a queen.
I'm going to bet all of it lower.
All of it right off the bat. She is a gambler. $200 lower than a queen. It is.
Okay. $50 lower.
$50 lower than a 10. Right again with a 3.
All of it higher.
$450 higher. No. Lousy 2, but come on. There's another 204 cards to go. It'll still build up. Let's do it.
All of it higher. Gotta
For
go
400.
for it.
Higher. Okay.
$100 higher.
$100 higher than a 5. Right. 500.
Okay. $100 lower.
100 lower than a jack? No. Ooh, you've had some problems with these money cards, but you still have $400 going up for the big bet. Do you want that jack?
I'm going to bet all of it.
Now remember, you can change it if you'd like. It's your decision.
I'm going to stay with it.
You're going to stay with the jack.
All of it lower.
Oh, a big bet. We have only seen the
Gotta
one
go
queen.
for it.
I hope you're right.
Gotta
For
go for it.
$800
Come on.
lower. It is. Way to go.
I got to get something.
You know, considering you busted twice, $800, $200 in the game, that's $1,000. That's not bad. Very nicely done. I must say, you surprised me a bit playing the jack, though. I thought you might change that.
Oh,
You had confidence in it.
Gotta go for it.
Shannon Lavelle with $1,000. We'll be right back with her right after we take time out for this. For $2, $1,000 is not. Back with our champion, Shannon Lavelle, $1,000 richer. Again, our congratulations.
Thank you.
You are a secretary, yes?
Yes, that's right.
Is there anything that you want to do that you haven't done? Are you enjoying the work you're doing?
I'm really happy. I've been same place for 5 years, and I love it. It's challenging, lots of good hard work.
That's nice. Aerospace. Are they building any fancy new planes that's going to revolutionize everything?
I hope so.
Shannon, thank you again. Congratulations. We'll have a new challenger for Shannon on our next Card Sharks. I do hope you'll come back and join us. Some people joined us today from Des Moines, Iowa, and Chicago, Illinois. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Hellbros Quartz Watch for beauty and accuracy. For her or for him, the watch with a classic look furnished by Hellbros. And some of our contestants will receive a kitchen tool set Raviolios. The round ravioli from Franco-American with the plump, tasty middles, beef or new cheese. They're a delicious dish for the whole family. Try them today. A silver tray and Lipton iced tea in the winter. Why not, says Don Meredith. You drink other cold drinks in the winter. Why not Lipton iced tea made from tea bags? Dandy tasting. A shaving kit and sensational tannery. Safely cleans, conditions, and helps protect leather or vinyl shoes, boots, purses, furniture, car tops, and interiors. Tannery helps them last longer. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. I'm our Goodson-Bill Todman production.